Camera. All that stuff. Okay. And okay, so we have the camera. Okay, and then okay. Alright. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax. It is only our 20s. Our 20s that we have normalized growing up, that we must have it all by the time we're in our 20s. Our 20s that we've normalized that we must live life to the fullest. That is a theory we all grew up with. And I'm here to tell you that that theory is bullshit. Our 20s is a lot for us. We have dating that happens. That's a long story in itself. We have emotions that are high, up and down, all over the place. We realize that one boob is bigger than the other boob. And yes, I am not just talking to the women, I am talking to the men too. I'm here to say that we need to stop normalizing that we must have it all figured out in our 20s, and we need to just start living for ourselves. Now you might be wondering, how am I going to persuade you into thinking that that should be the new norm, that we must live for ourselves and we don't have to figure out everything in our 20s? In conversation, yes, you agree with me. But when we're by ourselves, we are criticizing what we did not do in our 20s, what we should have done in our 20s, and what we should be doing now if you are living in your 20s. I'm here to persuade the alone you. Now, where did we get all of this? We got it from three major places. We got that we must have it all in our 20s by our parents and grandparents. Then we must have it all in our 20s by social media. And then we must have it all in our 20s by TV and movies. Well, first, TVs and movies are just a fantasy that was created by Hollywood. Second, our parents and grandparents, having the house and the family was a lot different back then than it is now. According to CNBC, they mentioned that houses weren't always this expensive. In 1940, the median home value in the U.S. was just $2,938. In 1980, it was $47,200, and in 2000, it rose to $119,600. That's a big difference. Now the next thing is social media. We compare ourselves to our friends, and we think that we must have the nice car that they have. We need to stop comparing ourselves to our friends and our families. NPR reported we begin to move in different directions and at different paces, and that is what individuality is all about. It does not make sense to compare our past with other 20-year-olds. And also, from the parade, in fact, numerous studies have shown a direct correlation between depression and excessive social media use. I have a secret to surviving social media as of right now. When you are feeling stressed from watching your friends with that nice car and a nice house, I do have a secret for you. Stop. Turn off the social media. Just live your life. We are not perfect. We are in our 20s. Our 20s, we are in balance, not only financially, but emotional. We fight. We drink. We party. We're stupid. We're in our 20s. We're not supposed to be perfect. We're supposed to be ourselves, and that's okay. We need to stop normalizing we must have it all in our 20s. We need to normalize that we are trying. We need to normalize that at any decade of our lives, not only our 20s. We need to normalize that we must be ourselves, and that's all we can be. So, when you're feeling down, you just need to remember to stop comparing yourself to other people. You're not them. Get off social media. It's not helpful. Let go of the normalized, we must have it figured out by the time we're in our 20s. Live for yourself. It is okay to not be okay. It's okay to enjoy. It's okay. Thank you. Wave at the camera. Alright, you're done.